شكرا. انتهت مهمة أحلام في نيو بيغراد، وبدأت مهمة الزهور المكسورة. إذا لننطلق إلى مهمة الزهور المكسورة ونلتقي هناك. لنخرج أولا.
I'll never come back, you stinking staggies.
All we wanted was...
Don't give a flying fuck what you wanted. Get!
ها قد دخل.
Slow now.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her.
أخيرا قد وصلت مولي بعد أن ربح جيرالد السباق. لنتحدث إليها.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
تحدث إلى مولي.
Youth these days, harebrained.
هيا مولي.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
أكيد.
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
في الواقع أنا من ينقذ دائما.
Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
أكيد.
But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
طبعا نريد معلومات.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
زورق.
Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
يستلف منها النقود ليقلها في زورق.
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
طيب. شكرا وداعا.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request.
وهو
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
طيب ارجع إلى نيو بيغراد ممتطية حصانك الخاص أو برفقة فورهيس والبارونة. طيب أين هي البارونة؟ ها هي.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
أكيد.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Rode out a sight shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
لننطلق. وجئنا برفقة البارونة الشابة.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
شكرا على وجهك.
Likewise. See ya.
طيب تحدث إلى ماربيلا لنرى. قد أوشكنا على الوصول.
White one, take a gander over here.
Greetings, at your service.
أريني بضاعتك. غبار الأطياف. طيب نكتفي بهذا القدر. الوداع.
So long.
طبعا في السباق ربحنا درع. دعونا نستخدم ذلك سرج. دعونا نستخدم ذلك السرج لنرى السرج الموجود معنا. قوة الاحتمال 40. هذا قوة الاحتمال 50. طبعا نزود صديقنا روتش بأفضل سرج موجود لدينا.
Winds howling.
Come closer, don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you could ever need.
حتى يستطيع أن يمشي بسرعة. ادخلي إلى الداخل وقفا. طيب أين ماربيلا هذه؟
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
لا يمكن
Sorry,
الانتظار.
can't wait. Hear about Dandelion. I'm Geralt, and I'm...
Geralt? I know you. Fine. If you're eager to join in the lesson, you're welcome to. Children, sadly the Ratcatcher has a fever today, but in his stead, we're honoured to welcome a Witcher, who will now tell us about his trade.
but...
Yeah, this is grand.
You shan't disappoint them, will you? So, who would like to ask the first question?
Me. What's it mean that witches are lecturers?
نتمتع برغبة. سأخبرك بعد سنوات. مجرد إشاعة.
You
طبعا
shouldn't
لسنا
listen to everything people
ماجنون.
say about...
Means they go to sleep early. Oh, so that's why Mum went to tuck that witcher in.
Children, what's the meaning of this? Next question.
Next question.
Is it true witches kill kings?
عندما يستحقون
A man
ذلك.
cursed who's turned into a monster a Witcher might have to kill, even if he's a king.
So King Foltest was a monster. What's it like to cut off someone's head? Can you show us how to cut off a head?
Enough. That is all for today. Gather your things and I shall see you in the morning.
Yeah!
Bid farewell to Master Geralt.
It's great you came.
Oh, I'd have rather had the rat catcher.
So please do tell me, why are you here?
أبحث عن
I know
دندليون.
you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh yes, longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No, we perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mould, that was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
هل رأيتي بعدها؟
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
ماذا؟ لقد كتب قصيدة عنك.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee! Her snakely whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry.
الوداع.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
أها. تحدث إلى روزا. طيب.
My uncle's in the circus because he can swallow swords.
God damn this weather.
Oh!
Mushroom boulets. My neighbour Witch sold emeralds to warm
I chased the pansy all the way to the garden.
But then they catch it.
No luck. Driving and slip through the bugger as quick as a tomcat.
Hey, keep your distance.
What do you want?
أنا المعلم المبارز الجديد.
Rosa var Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits.
طيب.
Won't you realise what you've gotten yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy
لا
once she
من
grips a
كثرة
sword.
الأبواب.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's ire.
امسك بسيف التمرير الخشب.
Follow me.
طيب. تحرك. أهلا.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Drat it! You're quick! Stop floating and fight! Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking for...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
فعلا ابحثوا عن
Incredibly,
دندليون.
we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Drat it! You're quick! Damn it!
Damn it!
If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
آسف مشغول.
Sorry, gotta say no. Schedule's packed just now.
As you wish. What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
يبدو أنهما توأمان.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
هونا
Calm down,
عليكم.
ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trebarets. Very skilled and exceptionally talented.
يبدو أن هذا البحث لم
This
ينتهي
woman,
بعد.
not a local, right?
أخذ وقتا أكثر من
I
اللازم.
seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta.
طبعا لنحصل على بعض المعلومات.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
لماذا أتيتما إلى
What are two
نوفيغراد؟
young Nilfgaardian aristocrats doing in Novigrad?
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has many business dealings in Novigrad. He's a member of the Trade Corporation. Takes us along everywhere he goes, and must then find us new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion, Rosa's betrothed. Edna!
يجب أن أذهب.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
ربما.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
قد ارتدى جيرالد جميع مستلزماته وأصبح معلم. إذا لنذهب تشاور مع الزلطان.
Sick of it all.
طبعا لا يفوتنا أخذ بعض الغنائم ثم ننصرف.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
روتش لديه درع جديد.
What?
كدنا نصل. طبعا نمتطي روتش حتى نصل بسرعة.
That's it, Roach.
روتش لا يستطيع الدخول في الأبواب. ابتعد يا روتش، ابتعد.
Hey there. Where are you keeping, Bobby? Monsieur Sultan. Ah, you're back. You met Bobby? You want to start talking any day now.
Nice bird.
كفانا تفاصيل مللنا منها.
So, How'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
من هي بريسيلا؟
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
هذا خبر شيء أشك في ذلك.
Dandelion in love. Actually, truly in love.
Oh yes. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
Alright, guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must say always. This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
قابل زولتان في حانة كيرجين فنجير على بعد مغيب الشمس. الشمس أصلا غائبة. روتش.
Run, Roach.
I'll be late.
You look familiar.
Like dung that flows to Suez, so the worst scum flows into Novigrad. Sorcerers
Let's drink this nearly night.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are, rend my heart open, you flee to dream. The wolf I by I ever grew, you flee to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when you flee to dream of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal.
مشاكل أوقع دندليون نفسه فيها.
Institution and yet we'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary.
يبدو أن مهمة الزهور مكسورة قد انتهت وبدأت مهمة النيل من الوغد الصغير. إذن لننتقل إلى النيل من الوغد الصغير. إلى هناك.